I like how we're talking about the death of small animals this episode. First episode I'm on.
Listen, it's
People,
close to home. It's
dude,
close to
people
home.
are gonna want the original 2 back because it wasn't so fucking depressing before I got here.
All right, let's hear about Tybon.
No, it's not bad because you recommended he lynch the rat up by its neck and jerk it off.
Hey,
That's
you were
not
the
a
one-
bad way to go.
You're the one that says autoerotic asphyxiation.
Yeah,
So
okay.
you put the idea in my head.
Did that just start?
Yes. Oh!
Bro, who do you think you are? Talk to me who you are.
Oh shit!
Womp it. You gotta womp it.
You're a fucking liar.
I'm telling you.
I'm telling you, bro. He's using hacks. He is fucking
'Cause-
wall hacking.
Dude, because I'm so loud in my headphones.
All right, man. Fine. We'll leave it.
Well,
Yeah, just fucking let it go.
what do you
You know what?
What do you-
I'm gonna. Can I turn you
Let it
up
go, dude.
individually?
I don't know.
Stop. It's getting old.
Yeah, you gotta start fucking acting your age too.
I'm sick of it, dude. Gets old.
Keep acting like a fucking 12-year-old.
Yeah, I can't change your volume. All
Keep
right.
acting like an underage girl. All right.
Should have sent you a
All
little
right.
thing.
All right. What's going on, guys? No, that's fucking terrible.
Edit that out, editor.
Yeah, edit it. Cut it.
Cut
All
it.
right.
I was just kidding.
1, 2, 3.
All right, what's going on, everybody? This is the No, I'm just kidding.
This is the
Is this How's it going, everybody? We're here on a cold Sunday night here at the South Wall with your host, Sona Vane, and here with Nog Champa
Hey, what's going on, guys?
and our official third chair member joining us for the first time, Paul Avery.
How's it going? Happy to be here.
Sweet.
Glad to have you,
Um,
man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man. So
You did it in secret in the dead of night, so I wasn't here.
The original South Wall.
secret transition. Dude, it's like people already are like, yeah, I miss the old South Wall. Like
Yeah,
this
I
Bring it
remember
back.
when it was just 2 of them. Better days, dude.
Bro, I was there when it was just the original two.
I was a day one fan. That third guy was just added on as a token character.
Yeah, it really helped fill out this this podcast, honestly.
Well, all right. I mean, we got a clip loaded up for the intro, so let's not waste any time, dude. Let's get right into it.
Dude, let's hope it's not fucked up.
Yeah, we're having technical difficulties with the fucking audio on YouTube.
Yo, what up, YouTube?
What up, YouTube? YouTube.
All right.
This is the beginning. Go ahead. Straight drop. Part 1.
Straight drop. Right off the bat.
What is he
Right off the
doing?
bat.
You want it?
That's a pro gamer move. What he's doing is he's flushing the toilet out of habit, so people around him don't hear him smoking this crack. That's what's going on.
I'm the
Not
only
to
one that
spoil
hasn't seen this,
anything
by the
though, but
way.
like he starts smoking it way after it's done finished flushing.
Well,
Alright, we'll
he
just keep
gets the
going.
lighter out of the way.
This is that straight drop.
I can't wait to try this.
Don't say my name.
Don't say my name.
Don't say my name.
Straight drop.
Yo, you know how broken his glasses are? That fucking angle.
Dude, that's from him taking a deep crack hit and jamming his face up against the people for like 6 hours.
Straight drop. Straight drop.
Claire.
Straight drop.
Please stop it.
I gotta say, can I just say,
Stop it.
his hairline looking great, dude. Looking great.
Dude, look at his fucking eyes. He's seeing another dimension right now.
Yeah, he's crossing through.
Well, I mean, the camera guy could be over off to the side and he's just holding the camera, you know,
Like this.
over his
Like a
shoulder.
Mongo.
Dude, they're smoking crack.
Yeah, I mean, you do have a point. Honestly, you do.
Yeah, you
have a
think he's
point
got it
there.
off to the side like that, so he's not like getting hit with the fucking like the radiation, whatever the fuck sound waves are coming from that
Yeah, just-
phone. Or whatever.
He's streaming it and he doesn't want to get hit by the 5G.
Ah, okay.
Stop it. Please.
Stop it.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Please stop.
Straight
Please
drop.
stop.
That's like dramatic prairie dog.
He's starting to hear the demons outside the house.
Straight drop.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
Straight drop.
Stop it. Stop it.
Stop it.
Dude is
Oh
it's
my god.
all pupil.
What is
That's
he seeing, dude?
all
Please stop it,
pupil.
pushing me. Please. Stop it.
Why does he look like a fucking lizard?
Straight drop.
Please stop it.
Dude, what if we just hit
Stop.
crack once?
That's for the 100th episode special. How about that?
We'll get crack.
Stop it.
Straight drop.
Straight drop.
Stop.
Straight drop.
Stop it.
See, it's hilarious too because I've only ever heard good things about crack. Like, you know, if you're
What?
on the subreddits. No, if you're on
What
the
do you mean?
subreddits and shit, like,
Yeah, because
like
those
really.
people are addicted to
Stop it,
crack.
pushing me. Thanks.
Have
Right.
you looked about people that are like, yeah, I'm a
And close the door.
recovering crack addict
Close
that
it,
should
lock it.
destroy you? Not
Straight
people that are like, yeah, man, it's cool. I just do it every now and then.
See,
Dude, straight drop though.
but you didn't let me finish it. I've heard great things, but that video makes me not want to do it anymore. Like, he couldn't look.
So you wanted to
Any-
before you saw that video for the first time.
Yeah, well
Dude,
then I
that's
see it, right? And I'm like, I still kind
debilitating.
of.
That's debilitating, like DMT, but you're still in reality.
Well, it just seems like paranoia. Like, it's a giant bong hit of straight paranoia. That's what it seems like to me from that video.
That sounds fucking awful, dude. I've seen
I
you
know.
smoke weed.
Yeah.
Have you seen the Always Sunny?
Nowadays.
Have you seen the Always Sunny episode where fucking Dee and Dennis get addicted to crack?
Yeah, on purpose, pretty much.
Yeah, they try to get on. They try to get put on welfare, and they're like, "Well, if we're crack addicts, we can get welfare." They fucking
that-
missed their like welfare appointment. They're like, "What time is it?" Oh, it's the next day.
Yeah, think we can get an appointment? They roll up on the crack dealer again. So good. It's so good.
Dude, that's hilarious. That guy, he just goes straight fucked after that hit. That's
Dude,
like,
so
and like I said, it's all pupil. Like his fucking pupils were about to just leak into his fucking eye whites, man.
well, that's yeah. That's
'Cause
like
he's
one
taking it
easy
all
way
in.
to tell if someone's fucking on something. Their pupils are like one way or the other, just all of it or none of it.
Dude's got like a black dime on his fucking eyes, man. That's literally what that shit looked like.
Stop
Dude, I
it.
feel like if my
Stop
pupils
it.
got that big, you would
Stop
be
it.
able to like feel the
Stop the
pressure.
bullshit.
I don't know though, because like that thing's filling up your whole fucking iris. That can't be comfortable.
Well, it's
Like,
it's not filling up anything. It's a hole. That's it's just your iris is made to move like that.
I know, but it's so fucking odd to see it that fucking big, where there's
Have you
no
ever had
color
your-
around it.
Have you ever had your pupils dilated at the eye doctor?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, dude. Really?
no.
They drop some shit in your eye and then it like makes your pupils wide open and they hand you these like
Yeah, they drop. It's crack.
just
Straight drop.
straight drops.
Straight drop.
They hand you like paper sunglasses afterwards so that like light doesn't
Yeah,
bother
that don't
your
stay on
eyes.
your face.
The cardboard VR.
Yeah, pretty much.
Damn.
Dude, one
dude.
episode I'm just gonna wear the VR headset for the whole thing.
Can you go VR on Zoom, dude?
Dude, you just get my eyes. Imagine
Well,
that.
There's no camera on your eyes, is there?
You never know.
All right, I don't
never
want
know,
to. I don't want to geek out too much on the fucking tech. Let's. We'll have you do
Fucking
Zoom
Christ.
one time, dude. You can have the fun experience. We should make
Dude,
it
I
so that,
doubt
like,
they have Zoom on the fucking VR.
maybe we'll figure out another time.
No, it's fine. Let's get to the bottom of this.
Let's get to this bottom of this right now. I'm gonna go get it.
Zoom with VR.
He's actually looking it up.
Oh my god, dude. It's definitely not a thing.
Yeah,
Watch the video to see.
We
how
would have
easy
to
it
no,
is
we would
to
have to
join a
map
Zoom
out the fucking
meeting
rooms
in
we're in.
VR. Launch the Oculus browser. It's on mootup.com.
Moot up. Dude, we should do a VR chat podcast episode.
None of
Oh
us
yeah,
have
just-
VR though.
yeah, that's
Yeah, it
true. You're
is.
the only one. No, you're the only one with VR.
That's valid.
I mean, we can fucking try to crowdfund like 2 Oculus Quests.
Yeah, that's the 75th episode anniversary special.
We'll
I'm
just
more
say, like,
down to
my-
just have Nick record the meeting through VR so that only people with VR capabilities can watch it.
VR exclusive episode.
Yeah.
No, I think a
Patreon
VR
only.
Chat, a VR chat podcast would be sick, dude. We'll start a GoFundMe. I'll just say like like one of my family members has cancer or something, and then we'll just like, get that sympathy check.
Yeah, run that good old scam. Just what was it for, Tim? I needed
No
a
one has
VR.
to know.
I needed a VR.
Tim, I told you about like the laptop thing on GoFundMe, right?
Oh yeah, someone we knew was started a GoFundMe for a laptop. Go fuck yourself.
Dude, Nick,
Get a
He got-
job.
his college offered a laptop like borrowing program, and he still wanted to like buy a brand new laptop. He was asking the price of the laptop that he had bought 4 years ago to replace it. Like he was gonna buy the same exact laptop, and then somebody like in the comments was like, yo, I've got a laptop that I don't use. It's 2 years old and it like meets all the specs you need. And he's like, nah, I just still want like the $1,400 that I was paid for the laptop.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Dude, people go
Yeah.
hard on GoFundMe and stuff like
As he's
that.
fucking making the GoFundMe on the laptop that he's talking about.
Maybe.
Dude, I want to start a GoFundMe
I
now.
didn't even consider that.
Yeah, what did you make the GoFundMe on, you rat bastard?
He could have done it on his phone. That's
Yeah.
plausible.
Could
It's
have used his mom's laptop, dude.
Could have.
Think outside the box, Tim.
yeah, but he puts that in the he's like, my mom's like my school offered me one, and also my mom has one, and then also another person has one, but I'm just gonna need the 14 hundo.
I'm gonna need that new laptop. Dude, not to mention you could get a laptop that's like usable for like $200 now.
Yeah,
Oh,
dude, he's
man.
not fucking mining Bitcoin.
Oh,
He's taking like
man.
online courses.
Oh shit.
What's going on? Have you disappeared?
I think he's shitting himself.
I think he might be doing something illicit. Something
Like,
that he wouldn't want on the
He
internet.
just needed to do that like 10 minutes into this. He
Yes, he
couldn't
needed to jack off to CP 10 minutes in.
I hope he doesn't even look at this and just posts it and oh shit.
What?
Nothing.
What's up, dog? What?
What did you say? We're gonna watch the recording back all together to figure out what's cut out.
All right, well, nothing happened.
Yeah,
we're
nothing.
good.
You'll find out when you're on the editing room floor.
Okay. I'm not even gonna address what happened. So yeah, dude, people go nuts on GoFundMe.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, that was like 2 minutes ago.
Yeah, we
That's
got
what was
we
being
got
talked about
somewhere
when
else.
That's what was being talked about when I cut my camera off. But what are you guys talking
How was work?
about? Dude, so the progression that's happened there is fucking nuts.
Yeah.
Nick, I don't know how much I've told you. What do you know about the place I work at?
I know that one time you showed up and then like all your coworkers quit at the same time or something. That's literally it. That's zilch. That's everything.
I don't know if that's quite how it happened. A lot of people got fired and shit. I was fired for all of like 12 minutes.
Really?
And then you
Yeah,
stayed.
last night.
Oh,
Dude, so
last
what
night.
happened? Tim, so you've heard the phone calls, right? You literally remember I got the call when we were in. You and Dylan were listening,
Yeah.
and he's like,
From Bear Like the Animal.
"Bear like the animal." Yeah, that guy. Dude, Nick, he calls me. He's like, "Hey man, so I just made the schedule, and I forgot to put you on it. So what days do you want to work this week?" And just like completely put
Like-
it to me to just fill time. And he's like,
And he just had no idea what to do at all.
he's like, "Can you do 4 days?" I was like, "No, man, I'm only doing 3." And I was trying to tell him I could either do like Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, or Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And he all of a sudden he like came to this point. He's like, "Wait, you consider Friday a weekday?" He couldn't figure out how I either meant like 2 weekdays and a weekend, or 2 weekends, or like 2 weekend days and then a weekday.
Is this guy like mentally not there?
Well, he's fired now.
Oh,
Really?
already? That was fucking quick.
Dude,
They got a
the
quick
amount of-
turnaround over there.
Yeah, dude, the amount of people who get like I said, I got fired because that guy, Bear Like the Animal, he overhired. That's what the conclusion was. Like their hours were way too high. They had way too many people on the schedule. Like it was fucking nuts. So the new guy that's running it, he like he just told me, he's like, I can't keep you really on the schedule. Like, I'll call you when we have time, but besides that, like, it's not gonna really be too much. And I was like, all right. And then, so I also, like, I told you that place is owned by the same guy that owns the convenience store across the street.
Yeah.
So they're like, well, do you want to work there?
Really?
They just tried to slyly slide you to another location.
Well, I'm doing that.
Did you take
Oh,
the
really?
job?
Yeah, I need work right now.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
So you're working at the convenience store?
Yeah, dude.
Have
Well,
you started?
Do you get paid the same?
not yet. Yeah, it's the same pay, but the thing is, the new guy that's running it, he's like, yo, do you like drive? And I was like, yeah, like I drive to work every day. I own a car. Like, oh shit, why didn't you tell me? Like, we could keep you as a delivery guy. I was just like, I told you this
Jesus.
2 weeks ago when you hired me. Like, yeah, I have a car.
So that was the restaurant?
Yeah, I mean, it's all under the same ownership. So now I'm doing delivery there and then working at the convenience store.
Oh shit.
So now you got 2 jobs. So you kind of won.
Kind of. I mean, I'm gonna keep the same hours per week.
Oh,
It's
so
like
it doesn't
bonus
change anything.
Yeah,
Oh, you get tips.
that's the big thing, right?
Yeah, you like
Hmm.
tips, don't you?
That's cash. There's certain things you can only acquire with cash,
I don't think he was talking about cash.
Yeah, I wasn't talking about cash, but that's fine.
I'm talking about cash.
Oh, I know you are, but I'm just saying
But
you
you're
like it.
also, yeah, he's also getting cash from taking tips, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. Now he has 3 sources of income.
Well, I
Cameron's a
told you,
male prostitute.
Tim, I
Yeah,
told you
jump to the
about that
conclusion.
one waitress that got fired, right? Were you up to date on that?
No, you told me about a waiter that like was being a sex pest or something and got fired.
So there was
Sex pest?
this one waitress that was really annoying, and everyone concluded she had a bad attitude and she got fired.
So she was a waitress.
She was a waitress, yeah.
No,
But,
yeah. Never mind.
did I miss something? I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, waitresses in general are just annoying and have bad attitudes. So
Dude, you're about to have the mob on you.
Oh, fuck waitresses.
I'm
I'll
sorry
fucking
for
beat
not
up
being.
every waitress.
I'm sorry for not being a sexist, man.
I will fuck up any waitress.
All right. So, anyway,
Fuck.
the rumor has it that she slobbed on Bear the animal.
Ooh. I thought he was gay from the name.
Yeah, Bear. Fill in the blanks, dude.
Well, his full name is Barrett,
Oh.
like the
Then why is he saying
gun.
bear like
Yeah.
the animal, dude?
Yeah, you
I thought it was
never-
like Bear Grylls.
I don't know. He introduced me as Bear like the animal. That's what I know him.
Dude,
He's not there anymore. I'm
why are
never
you-
gonna see him again.
Why are you defending him so hard?
Yeah,
man?
like, did you guys have like
I'm
a little
defending
thing?
myself. I don't know him.
Is this where you got your first tip?
Yeah. No. Stop. You're confusing me.
Yes, he's
Stop
said
it.
yes.
All right, so she fucking blew Bear the animal.
Then
She
she
Yeah.
kissed you on the mouth.
And I caught wind of like her straight drop experience, Like she's hitting the pipe.
Oh yeah. Straight drop.
Straight
Straight
drop. Yeah, dude.
So some crackhead blew your manager and he got fired?
I don't know if they're related, but they've been fired within a week of each other.
They're
Her
also
before
related?
him.
Wait, they're related?
No, despite where I'm at, they're not related. As
You
far
got
as
me
I know.
excited there for a second.
No,
That was
dude.
another layer to this fucking story.
Unfortunately, I can't get that deep with this story, and I don't know how much more I'm going to be able to evolve it, but that's as much as I'm gonna. I mean, I'll poke around. I'll ask people at work what's going down, dude. But like,
Oh, I thought you were like sworn to secrecy for a sec. The way you were saying that, you're like, I don't know
Yeah.
how much more I can say.
The FBI's involved. They've looked through my
I
shit. They touch my rats.
I very casually try and bring up things to like kind of get more information, but at the same time, I'm also just like
To-
trying to get paid, work and get paid. You know,
Right.
it's kind
Yeah,
of
I
like
feel that.
it's kind of like how deep I had it at Panera.
Yeah. Yeah, because you don't want to like ask too many questions, because then you're like right in the fucking eye of the storm at that point. Like then you become
You don't want to be
part
involved.
of that drama. Exactly.
Yeah, it's
Plus, you got, you know, you don't. I don't, just speaking for myself, but I think I speak for you guys. Like, you start talking, and then like that crackhead chick is like, "Oh, can I get a ride home?" And then like next thing you know, like you're right in Bear's position, and you're not gonna
dude,
say
it's
no.
funny, right? It's like Nick, I don't know if I told you the ratio, but I would say a solid third of the people that I work with have had a DUI. A
Jesus
third.
Christ. Are you in that list?
No. I've
Are you
only had
sure?
a field sobriety test once and I passed it.
What if you just
Flying
don't
colors.
remember when you failed it?
What?
What if you just don't remember failing it?
It's even more impressive that I don't remember any court dates or anything else
it-
involved with it.
Dude,
Because
it was like a 3-month period.
yeah, dude, I went on a 3-month binge of just fucking driving around on a suspended license and
Yeah, a 3-month bender that included getting a DUI, showing up to court, and getting points on my license.
And
All
getting your
somehow-
license
and
back.
somehow I wasn't pulled over the entire time past that.
Yeah.
That my license was renewed, and to this day, dude, haven't been below 0.08 while driving.
Well, that's the thing. The field sobriety test that you remember passing was like 2 months into that. You had already gotten your DUI. You
Listen,
just
dude,
passed the second time.
The minimum is 0.08.
Yeah.
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 Like you shouldn't be driving under 0.08.
That's the standard.
That's on my license, actually. If
Right next
I'm
to where
telling
it
you,
says I have to wear glasses while driving, it says must be above 0.08.
yeah. They pull
It
me
was-
over and I'm all shaky and shit, and they're like, "What's the matter?" I'm like, "I gotta be honest with you. Like, I didn't drink before I got in the car. But I'm like right down the road. I'm right
I
down the
haven't
road."
had the required amount of drinks before I got behind the wheel, officer. And it's
Hey,
kind
you know
of an
what's-
issue.
Once you hit 50, you get it knocked up to can't drive below 1 or 0.1. Sorry, 0.1.
One.
So not 1, but
You can't
0.1.
drive unless alcohol is the only
yeah,
thing.
there
in
is
fucking
no
bloodstream.
blood. It's just straight whiskey.
The officer takes a shot of your blood and he's like, fuck, man.
Just puts him on his ass.
That would be like a 7-year bender, I would think. That'd be pretty sweet. You have a whole family. You raise children on a
You could
7-year
be-
bender.
You could be like Tom, dude. License completely destroyed by 30.
Yeah, true. Yeah, this dude we worked with at Panera is we used to fuck with him all the time because he has a ton of DUIs from my understanding, and so he
No,
needs
the
rides
first time I learned I had a DUI, Nick, it was just like, yo, Tom, what kind of car do you drive? And he wouldn't answer me. And I like cars, so I'm like pestering him about it. Like, yo, what do you drive? I was looking to harass him about the car he drove because I just had no clue that he did not drive.
So you're
I'm just-
pestering him for a whole other big fucking reason. And you had
Yeah,
no
and he
idea.
like so he leaves, and I don't know if it was you, so he leaves, and I don't know if it was you, Tim, or like Neil, but someone just told me they're like, "Yo, he doesn't drive. He walks to work. He has too many DUI." And for a second, I felt bad, but then he came back and it was just like, "What do you drive, man?"
Yeah, so then it became that we just all were constantly at like, yo, Tom, like, did you drive into work today? Or like, yo, what kind of car do you have?
It's
But
kind of
dude,
raw, dude.
he's all around fucked because there was one night where we were you weren't on the line with me, were you?
I don't. You have to be
When,
more
when,
specific, dude. There's so many times he's been
okay,
fucked.
all right, so no, you know what I'm talking about. You just don't know it yet. So I was on the line. I don't think it was with you, but if it was, I just don't remember. But so Tom also works at like a bar down the street, and I guess
Oh,
like a regular.
I was not
Right.
there that night, dude. I was already up at
Okay.
school.
Oh, that's right. That was Neil and I. We were on the line together, and
Yeah,
it was like
yeah.
it was a closing shift, so it was like after dinner. We were just kind of wrapping up, and this dude came in and like ordered food, and then he came up to the window where we were at in the line, and he goes, he's like, "Oh, is Tom here?" And I go, "No, he's not here right now, but you know, he works here." And he's like, "All right, next time you see Tom, just ask him about the goat." And I was like, "What?" And he's like, "Yeah, just ask him about a goat. He'll tell you." And we're like, "What the fuck?" So we just start like, immediately because we're fucking idiot kids. We're like, "Oh, dude, he fucked a goat! Like,
This
holy
was
shit!"
in no, well, maybe it was in high school. I don't know if I went to college yet.
I think it was.
It was in
So
okay, but it was. I definitely was not there that night.
right. So we're like, yeah, we just fucking take that and run with it, and we're like telling people that Tom fucks goats, and I end up working with him, and I was like, "Yo, Tom, what's going on with that goat?" And he's like, "What?" And I'm like, "Yeah, some guy told me he came in and told me to ask you about a goat." And dude, he couldn't have gotten more fucking weird about it. Like he was like, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, but I knew that he did because he got super fucking defensive. And I'm like, bro, just tell me what went on with that goat. And he kept getting defensive. So we fucking would just pester him about this as the weeks went on. And then me and Neil were like, dude, did you fuck a goat? And he didn't even deny it. He just goes, stop asking me. And I'm like, yo, I'm pretty sure he fucked a goat.
When
I'm
does
like,
the opportunity pop up to fuck a goat, though?
dude, I don't know. He probably like went pumpkin picking at fucking Donaldson's or something and just snuck in and fucking stayed there until they closed.
It's not that crazy to pass up on. Well, there's opportunities for it to happen.
Yeah, no, you can make it happen. But yeah, dude, I'm
People
pretty sure
own
that's what happened.
goats.
Yeah, he might just have one.
Yo, Cameron,
lives with his
what are your rats up to? I could just see them doing something.
They're just cleaning themselves. Well, now she's interested because I got my hand close to the cage. That one's
Where's
like
your
working
rat,
around.
Tim?
I'm not at my apartment right now. I'm at the house.
Oh.
So, but dude, you know what we should do? Because we do all have rats. We should make them have like a fucking battle royale. Like we all put a rat trap somewhere in the cage,
Oh
and
my!
whoever lasts the longest gets that W.
Dude, well,
No, no.
it's so
I
fucking
couldn't do
dark,
that.
right? I gotta put one of my rats down because of the tumor.
Is it getting like bad? Because it was bad when you came down. She was still walking, but it was huge. Like it looked like she had a fucking,
When
a
it was there, it
fushigi
was
ball.
like bigger than my thumb, right?
Fushigi.
Yeah, it looked like a fushigi ball was just under her skin.
It was like just a little bit bigger than my thumb, right?
No, it was kind of big, dog. I'm telling you.
It's way bigger now.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Dude,
And it's
why do
weird
all
because
three of us have
it's-
one rat at the end
It's
of the day?
weird because stop. I have 1.5. I have like 2.5. I've just been
2.5?
like Googling like best ways to put down a rat.
Oh, you're gonna like home DIY?
Oh, dude, don't do it yourself. That'll fucking hurt. That'll hurt your soul.
It's like old
Dude.
Yeller, right?
Yeah, it's like your baby though. Like, come on.
That is some
I don't
old
think
Yeller.
I'd be able to do that shit.
Dude, you know the Russian Spetsnaz does exactly what you're saying. They give them a chicken, they raise it, they fucking live with it, and then they have to murder it because they have to prove that they're willing to take life.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not willing to prove that, honestly.
I don't.
Dude, I couldn't kill Josh. He's
Yeah,
got
I
the
couldn't
biggest
either.
balls I've ever seen in my life.
Because I'd like want to be there, you
It's a
know.
miracle.
Wait, what? You want to be there?
I mean,
Yeah.
that makes sense. but,
One
like,
of the ways is like
but-
asphyxiation, where
Oh,
it's not like you strangle it. It's more like some other gas other than oxygen.
Jesus, dude.
Wait, so is it going to be in too much pain if it keeps living? Is that why it has to go? But like,
Dude, she can't move around well.
oh, okay. So she's like already in pain, pretty much.
Her whole
That
back is like hunched
Sucks
up
cheeks.
because
Yeah,
it's
that
like,
sucks cheeks.
underneath her. You know, it's just like
That sucks.
it's bad.
I can't believe your reasoning is I want to be there. Like being there and you being the bringer of death are two completely different things.
Yeah, what if the other rat is like, yo, can't trust this dude anymore?
Yeah, you got to do it outside the room because if the fucking
No, yeah,
other
I'm not
rat
gonna be
witnesses that-
anywhere near the cage.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I don't know why I was picturing it the way I was, but whatever.
Just reach my hand in and like strangle her right next to the other rat. Like, look, that one.
Twist the neck. You're next, bitch.
Bitch,
Pull out a
I'm
gun and just
fucking-
like
Oh my
Send
God.
her-
Imagine that shit.
hang her head up on a stake inside the cage.
Jesus.
Dude, we gotta make that into like a part of a movie. That's too good. That's too good, dude.
I feel bad, like I feel bad doing it, but at the same time, I know it's for a better reason.
No, I get what you're saying, but it's just the way you're like I would just go to the vet and be like, hey, like, can we do something about this? Like I would
Still
never
cause something. Like it's either gonna be they're gonna like grab it by the neck and just like like a chicken.
Oh,
And they'll be like, yeah, dude, we'll just put it down peacefully, or like I can make sure it's all nice, and then I can.
dude, there's something extra dark about the fact that you're talking about it and I'm looking at her.
You don't know that.
Hey Tim, they're gonna hit that butterfly knife. This
You
rat's neck.
don't know that. You don't know that you can see her right now.
Dude, what you have to do is
That's
just-
only one rat right there. I'll tell you that much.
I'm guessing it's the one that's not moving.
That's fucked up, dude.
What? No, there's only
Low
one
blow.
rat.
You already
That's,
kill it?
no, the other one's down in that little hut.
Oh.
Well, they were both up there before, so I'm gonna assume the one that didn't make it back to the hut is the one that's compromised. Listen, I'm sorry I'm talking so recklessly on your babies, dude.
Yo, dude, it's kind of fucked up.
It is fucked. And I do feel bad. Because
I don't know if I inflicted it or not, but
well, what do you mean? Are you like, do you have suspicions that you might be the cause?
I gave him celery, and apparently celery is carcinogenic to rats.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like who would
I've
fucking
given my
expect
rat
that?
celery too.
Yeah, dude, Josh has testicular cancer. Fuck
Dude,
you.
his nuts are the size of my fucking ears, so I would say so. I would believe it, to be honest.
When he's got to move his sack out of the way to fucking eat, you'll know.
Dude, I know you don't watch South Park, but there's an episode where
Yes.
He throws his nuts in the microwave.
Yeah, he gets a testicular cancer on purpose and jumps around on it like one of those hippity hops.
Nick, that's
That's Josh.
the size of the tomb. No. that's the size of the tumor on the rat.
It's that big.
It's
Bigger.
that big.
Bigger.
It's that big. Come on,
It's
Mark.
that bigger, Mark.
Come on,
Damn.
Mark. Don't be stingy.
Don't be stingy. Bring that rat over here, dude.
No.
Dude, we're gonna
Alright.
have to preface this podcast with, yo, we talk about death of rats for like 15 minutes.
Well, we could
DIY.
title it. We could title it something to just give a disclaimer and be like, "Listen, it gets pretty fucking."
Yeah, we'll just call this episode like DIY euthanization.
DIY rat euthanization.
So you know
The
at least
butterfly knife technique. Gassing it. Jesus Christ.
Ah, man, don't say gassing it.
Isn't that what you proposed?
Yeah, I think that was the one that you brought up. How the fuck is that my problem?
Oh, I feel
That's how
bad that
you
you're.
described it.
Yeah, you used, like, you said it nicely.
Asphyxiation.
Oh yeah, true. My
Autoerotic
B.
asphyxiation.
Yo, tie him up and jerk him off.
As my only defense, and Tim, you back me up on this, right? Like there was like a 50% chance with surgery where just like any kind of anesthetic would possibly kill it. There was like a
Yeah.
50% chance.
Yeah. No, it's not feasible on small animals like that. Arena's rabbit got surgery, and they were like, "This probably." They didn't even like. They said this probably won't end well,
Dude,
but
so
we'll
my
do
buddy,
it.
he was showing me this girl he went to high school with whose rabbit got surgery. It just like immediately had a seizure and died.
Oof.
I like how we're talking about the death of small animals this episode. First episode I'm on.
Listen,
People-
it's close to home. It's
Dude,
close to
People
home.
are gonna want the original 2 back because it wasn't so fucking depressing before I got here.
All right, let's hear about Taiwan.
No, it's not bad because you recommended he lynch the rat up by its neck and jerk it off.
Hey,
That's
you were
not
the
a
one-
bad way to go.
You're the one that says autoerotic asphyxiation.
Yeah,
So
okay.
you
I
put
was,
the idea in my head.
but the way you illustrated it, like that's a like Cameron's the homie if that's how it ends.
No,
And-
that's so bad. Don't say it's good if that's how I end it. No, that's
Tim,
horrible.
Tim,
Yes.
I'm gonna tell you this right now. If I become a vegetable, that's how I want to be put down.
I gotta jerk you off while
Yeah,
you're
you gotta
hanging.
hang me from the fucking ceiling and just gotta hit me real quick.
Do I have to be any part of it?
Yeah, you can play with my balls if you want.
Hands or
You can-
mouth?
You could put you could
Well, you
put a
gotta
finger
go
up his
so
ass.
far. Yeah, you could do that. I can't really fight it if I'm a vegetable, so
If you've never, yeah, but dude, it's not. You won't want to fight it, man. It's your last moment. And you're like, I never really did give that male G spot like the proper college try.
I honestly hate that those words just came out of your mouth. But I can't do anything about it. Dude, you're just chugging it. Is that water?
Mm-mm.
I don't have any liquids besides my alcohol. I guess I'll be a real man for once in my life. Cheers.
I got a Guinness from my boss.
Oh, nice, Jason.
No.
No, I
Sonny.
know.
Do you guys think I should do a line of Old Bay?
Why do you just have it?
Yeah,
I was eating a tuna sub yesterday and I left it on my desk.
Can we watch you do a line of Old Bay?
Yeah,
I mean,
could,
dude,
I
if
could put it on this book and
no, do you have a mirror?
I don't. Yeah,
gotta
I
do it
have a
right.
fucking mirror on my desk.
Go take the one off the wall in your bathroom.
On the wall.
You
Dude.
probably should do a line of Old Bay.
I could do it off the back of this Altoids thing. It's
Yes,
more like a
yes,
mirror.
yes.
All right.
I'm not making it that big. That big.
That pig.
I think
Oh,
I
that's
think we should gear up for if he has to dip and take care of this, we should take a break.
Okay.
What are you telling? You think it's gonna be that bad? That
It's
bad?
fucking Old Bay.
Yeah, Old Bay's not that spicy. I'm trying to
That's-
make it thin. Dude, this is way thicker than I. How much do I have to do?
I mean, you know. We could dude, I just figured out the gallery view, by the way. Yeah, that's gonna fucking
Dude,
suck.
We spent so much time trying to get you all set up with audio and everything, and we're memeing around about how you're a fucking boomer with the technology, and now you're like, dude,
I just
guys, I
got
just
gallery.
got it in gallery view.
I am a fucking boomer, dude, because I realized I've been staring at fucking you, Cameron, like on the big the whole time. I'm like, why
because
is that?
My mic just fucking is always picking up noise, even if it's not there. Like, it's weird because you don't hear anything, but for whatever
Smells
reason, like it's always.
Right.
What did you roll up, Nick?
A $1 bill, and I wish I did something else because this thing smells like G-string.
Well, you're probably like if you snort through a bill, like aren't you getting like fucking fecal matter?
Yeah, but like
And all kinds of
cocaine,
shit as
fecal matter.
well.
What? I don't have anything else to rip or roll up though.
I can't believe you're doing this.
You know.
And you brought it upon yourself 100%.
Yeah, this is my life though. It's pain for enjoyment. This is how life works. Okay. Got some paper. You gotta buy me some time here. I gotta roll it up still.
Yeah, I just know people are gonna like if anyone makes it here, they're gonna
Like
and then
people.
if they got through the first episode, they're gonna be like, yeah, dude. And then they brought on a dude who just started snorting Old Bay.
Dude, I'll snort something every week.
But it's
No,
not just that we
not
brought
a
him
problem.
on, but that we want to keep him.
Yeah, they're keeping me. They adopted me.
Yeah.
They found me on the side of the street. It was like, yo, you want to be in a podcast? And I was like, sure. Can I snort a line of fucking Old Bay on stream?
Yeah, we've never met this guy before
Yeah.
today.
I live in a different state than them. All right, ready?
Yeah.
Craigslist classifieds, man. It's crazy what you find.
Oh, that looks like it hurt. And then
I
he's
can't
gonna
really
have
speak because it hurts so bad.
We're gonna give it 15 minutes.
It burns.
he's gonna have that
So
cocaine
incredibly
drip.
bad.
There's gonna be fucking Old Bay rolling down his throat for the rest of this fucking podcast.
It's me complaining and no recording.
still
Oh, it is
recording,
recording.
dude.
Motherfucker, dude. You tricked me.
Now it
My
is.
fucking nose
I
hurts.
can edit out whatever I want too, bitch.
Oh, okay. He's got the power.
Yeah, he's going back to where he was earlier. Dude. You should try that sometime.
Why?
Because now everything will taste like Old Bay for the rest of the day.
Yeah, but it's like almost 10 at night. Like, you know, how much you plan on eating?
What do you mean eating? Oh yeah, good point. Yeah, I'm not gonna probably eat anything for the rest of the night. Dude, it fucking like feels like my nose is bleeding like profusely, but it's not, and I can see that. But
Yeah. Did you so you taste it?
oh yeah, it's just stuck like literally like those fucking boogers that are just stuck around the skin of your nose. That's what this is. It's just
Dude, you know what that tells me? If you're about to eat like stinky pussy, you could just snort. Like, I love garlic. I don't think it would go well, but if I was tasting, I would rather taste garlic instead of bunk pussy.
I mean, it's a valid point, but
What's up?
I don't know how the fuck you got there, to be honest.
Well, it's just like because he basically, so he can taste the Old Bay, right? So the taste is, you know, it's built in now. He said because he said, "Oh, everything's gonna taste like Old Bay for the rest of the night," and then I said, "If you, I used a bad example. Garlic's a horrible example, but I was saying if you're gonna eat some dirty pussy, you could snort something
Oh,
beforehand, and then it'll just taste like that."
dude, I tried to sniff up the fucking crack drips or whatever the fuck it's called, and it made it like 3 times worse.
Nick, would it make you feel better if I hit a prairie oyster because you sniffed Old Bay?
Can you pour the egg through your nose?
No, I'm just gonna drink it straight.
I think you should snort a whole egg.
I'll
No, I'm gonna-
ejaculate on camera.
And then snort it.
Yeah.
I'll pause the recording for real. And I'll go grab an egg and make a prairie oyster. And I'll drink it.
All right. Well, don't pause it yet. Let me just. We're gonna take a break. So
We should make
we'll be right back.
fake ads. Gotta make fake ads.
Fake
Yeah, right
ad.
after this ad read, we'll be right back.
Yeah, so,
Blue
hit a
Chew.
prairie oyster, just do it. Nike, we're sponsored.
Old
I
Bay?
said Blue Chew, dude.
Old Bay.
Sponsored by Old Bay.
Sponsored by Manscaped. Raid Shadow Legends. Raid Shadow Legends.
Oh god.
3, 2, 1.
All right, we're back. So the prior episode we had touched on the fact that our boy Nog Champa here is or rather was on the path of becoming a world champion in Pringles speed eating, and now we're about to play the clip of his world record run. We now have an official and let me say double world record holder sitting here with us in the
So
Pringles world.
I'll only play the faster time just because it's
Okay.
really me slamming a Pringles can. There's no reason to watch the same thing twice. But if you guys want, we can watch some other runs of people speed running Pringles.
Yeah, well, I would at least like to see yours and then the runner up. I just want to see what the general strat looks like
We should watch-
because I have seen yours.
Well,
We should
let's
watch the runner
what?
up first.
Yeah, let's watch the runner up.
Yeah, let's
Oh,
see what
alright,
their
alright.
tactic is, because I've seen yours. I've not seen any other ones.
All right. So
Yeah, let's see the fucking strat that this fucking loser in second place was
I
using.
know. I want to come for this title though.
why? Okay, here it's going.
Dude, we can both come for that strap.
You guys see it?
Yeah, I see it.
Oh, this guy does not
All
look
right.
like.
I mean, so here we
No,
go.
dude, he was a formidable opponent.
I guess it's probably fine for music to be on.
We
Hopefully.
might have eaten
So,
the same flavor Pringle
Pringles.
too. I don't remember if mine was barbecue, but it
Fuck
might.
off.
I know it
Open.
was flavored. It was either
Um,
barbecue or cheddar.
Pringles
I was-
barbecue.
I think I would go original if I were to tackle
No,
this.
because the original doesn't
71
come in that
grams.
weight. You
Oh,
need to
really?
get that
There
specific
we
weight.
go.
Yeah, dude, I'll
Nice.
show you what the
2.5 ounce.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see
I have
how
the
this goes.
2.5 ounce
yeah,
and 2.3
it
ounce
is.
records. So the last time we were
Ah.
here, I had
Open.
beat the record, but my videos weren't
See
uploaded to the
how this
speedrun website yet and verified by a moderator. But now they're up and verified. So this guy is officially number 2, and I'm officially number 1 for
Coming
this
for that
weight
title,
of
dog.
can.
Oh boy, here we go. Oh,
Oh,
he's
no,
not
he's a
using
fucking
this.
loser
That's a
already.
different strat, dude.
That's a bad one.
Yeah, Nick. So you have seen my strat.
Yeah, I watched yours. Wait, I don't want to spoil it for the boys at home.
No, we'll bring it up when I pull up the video.
Dude, it's a laggy video. I don't know if that's
Yeah, it
just
is.
me. Well, it probably looks fine on his because he's streaming it.
Hopefully, it turns out like that.
Yeah, this guy's strat is definitely destroyed by your strat.
Look at, and he's got fucking medals hanging up in the background like he's a fucking champion.
Dude, those are his
I
little
beat his
league
time
medals.
now.
Does he
Yeah,
even
he
get
fucking
under a minute?
stinks.
I did it in under a minute. Yep.
No, I mean this guy doesn't though.
No, it was over a minute.
Yo, I saw crumbs. I saw
Yo, I
crumbs.
saw crumbs. You better suck them fucking crumbs up, boy.
Wow,
Snort them with a
dude.
straw.
So that's Mosier 13. He put up a good match.
Why does
We
it
got
say
a
played on a
2.5
Sega
ounce.
Genesis?
What? Because there's some kind of Pringles game on the Sega Genesis. I don't fucking know. So the two I have records on are the 2.3 ounce 67 gram and the 2.5 ounce 71 gram. I'm Jihadi Nairn.
Wow.
Absolute god.
Check this strat out. Okay.
Wait, you
All
might you
right.
could show
We'll
the
start it from the top. And I
It's
was.
the same flavor.
It is the same flavor. I did mention that.
Yeah.
And just to give a shout out, I was in a Discord call with some friends. Steven, Federico. I think Zach was there. There were a few people, but so this is the fucking run for
Dude,
the.
sounds like a boxer thanking his team.
I mean, it really was. Dude, what happened was they had told me about Pringles speed run. And then I was at the grocery store and I saw the cans and I was just like, I might as well buy some and try it out. And I'm a fucking natural, you know?
Yeah, I don't know.
From the
I just
top.
What?
know.
Yeah, you could just show it off, can you?
2.5 ounce, 71 gram.
So
Ready?
official.
3, 2, 1, go.
Your strat is so much more raunchy than his, though.
If you had a
Yeah,
fork,
it is.
you could
Yeah,
dump
but
it
this
out.
is commitment to the time.
Where you bring.
Oh,
heard
you
that
can
go.
fucking hear it.
ASMR
feels like a different
Pringles
category.
speed
I
run.
don't know.
But
Yeah, it doubles as an ASMR video.
Dude. Some chunky ass fucking swallows.
should have the can when you're done.
Fucking Federico. Dude, look at how
Okay.
clean that can
I got
is.
52.
Yeah, you.
Yeah, because you swamped it with water, dude.
Well, that's the thing, dude. You cleaned the can. Like that other guy's a fucking pussy with all those crumbs sitting in the bottom.
That was a gnarly time. 52-38.
See,
I
I
beat
think I
the
can
old
beat
guy.
that.
I beat the old guy by like 15 seconds, right?
See, I challenge anyone listening who thinks they can beat that, fucking dethrone them.
Yeah, I
can-
agree.
I think it's possible. And also, dude, you know what I was thinking about watching that? Is what if you now, it's bittersweet to say this on record because this might bite me in the ass.
I
in my
completely
future.
think I could be beat because I think I could do a better time. I don't think my time is that great, to be
It's not.
honest.
And
No.
like, no,
It won. It's the number one time right now, but it could be faster.
But do you know what I'm thinking is what if
Someone's gonna beat it soon.
because I think I would do the same or at least similar strat as you.
And to anyone who thinks they're gonna challenge me, I am already training for a new speed run. I'm gonna hold the top 2 right now.
Listen, I'm coming.
Dude, I have
Nick,
an idea. I have an idea
have-
for a strat.
I
Dude,
do
the
too.
brother challenge. There's there's solo popper and then there's co-pop, where you and someone else eat a tube of Pringles as quick as you can.
Like a full fucking tube, like a big one.
You could do any size as co-pop. It's the same sizes, but you just have
Yeah.
2 people. So
Tim,
we
we
could
could
just
demolish
get
that.
No, 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 no,
Yeah.
no, no, no. You have to do it. You have to do it with David. Tim, you have to do it with Dylan or Chris, and then
I
I'll
trust
do it
Chris.
with Aiden. Yeah,
But
No,
here's
no.
what I'll
we'll just
say.
we'll
David
just
could
all on
destroy some Pringles.
we'll just
No.
all on camera try and speed run and see who can get the fastest time. Like
Yeah.
chances are we won't get. We might get the time for. There's a lot of times that are just there's no time submitted, so someone might get the record. We could all submit it, but that's what we should do. We should all do a Pringles co-pop run.
All right. Done. It's
I'm
done.
down. I don't know
Now-
if me and David will take the
Now,
crown.
here's
but
what I'm saying. I'm
try.
not going to do this in this challenge, but what stops anyone from shaking it up and already fucking up a lot of the chips so you,
Do you
you
think
can
they're gonna
skip?
break that much?
I think you can.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think if you put enough force into that.
So
Because
the
you have a
time-
can.
The time technically starts when you pop the can.
Right.
You have to have the lid on and the foil on. And when you pop it, that's when your time starts.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like, what's stopping someone from just shaking it up a ton and getting a head start on the crushing part?
Wait, do you guys
That's
want
a
to?
good. That's I don't know. I consider that like
Steroids?
Dude, you
that's
guys want
beyond
the ultimate
steroids.
strat?
That's deflating the ball.
Mm,
I have the ultimate strat right here. Ready? You pop it open, you crunch it all up, you pour it all into a bottle, and then chug the bottle. You're done. That's like 25
oh,
seconds.
shit.
So there you go. That's how you win.
Not a bad idea. As
That's
long as you can
25
get them
second
all
run.
into the bottle.
And whoever takes that and gets the world record, I get co-credit because I came up
So
with the
on my time, I will say, Zach is mentioned as the Wozni. Both my videos in the description it says shout out to my senpai, the Wozni, because he was the one that came up with my strat that I did. Nick, I will do those strats. I will go to the store and buy 2 Pringles cans for those and try and beat my times, and I'll hold the time records and I'll put you as my senpai for my new
Alright.
records.
I want this clip edited in beforehand too.
What do you mean?
No, I'm just kidding.
No, he's saying cut it to the
Yeah.
beginning of your run.
No, that's too much effort, and I don't think you're supposed to edit your fucking run that much. So
Oh man, I'm out of pretzels.
don't cry.
Dude, we got to find some other speed eating challenges because I'm a fucking landfill. I know I can fuck people up.
I think this is the only one on this website.
Really?
Is there one for snorting Gold Bay by any chance?
Well, because this website is mostly video games, but like for whatever reason, there's like a Pringles video game, and somehow Pringles IRL got added, and there's also now Pringles. You know,
Yeah. Yeah, I think if they put on, dude, you know what they should put on? You know, like Hungry Man's?
Oh god,
Dude, they should do that. I'll fucking
dude,
speed run
come on.
4 Hungry Man's.
Well, do you
Dude,
guys
that's
wanna
like
start
fucking.
doing? Do you want to start doing fucking speed runs between each other? Just eating competitions?
Yeah, dude, I'm telling
I
you, you're
guess.
playing with fire though. You're playing with fire.
Dude, we should go hot dogs, and we should all try the LAB strat of throwing them down your throat.
If I
whole
could
hot
learn
dog
it,
comes back up.
Once
it's gonna
a-
get the
I
fucking
feel like
episode's gonna get
once
like,
every couple months we'll do a speed eating challenge.
all right, I'll fucking get that belt every time, dude. Mark my words.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, and then Tim, we got to do our game challenges for that belt that you actually have in your possession somewhere.
Yeah. And I owe that to you because you beat me on what?
I think that was what was it? Was it drink or was it drinking? Oh, it was smoking. You
Was
wanted
it?
to give it back to me for smoking or something. I can't remember.
Smoking what?
Weed because he
You
he
hitting
just
crack?
dies. Yeah, that what was it? The quote from that video?
Straight drop.
Straight drop. Yeah. No, dude, I don't remember. It might have been from something else. I can't
I
remember.
feel like it was a game because I fucking I don't the last time I remember us going toe to toe on smoking weed was like way but like when I still could smoke weed and you still beat me because I fucking drank too much and fucking died in the backyard.
Oh yeah, good point.
But
I don't know. Maybe it was the wrestling game. I have no idea.
well oh, you know what? I think it was fucking WWE on Xbox.
Yeah, I kind of clobbered you, but I didn't know that was a title match.
Yeah, well, all I'm saying is, dude, like, don't forget about when we played fucking Tecmo football, and I gave it to you.
Oh yeah.
I
I
gave you
didn't
the
sit right for a week.
business.
Who played
Yeah,
as the
man.
Raiders though?
Yeah, like a fucking chump, dude. I was
Like a
pissed because you were like,
fucking
"Oh, dude."
big brain.
No, you're literally like, "Oh, dude, Bo Jackson's so unstoppable," and then I'm just watching you fucking get like 80-yard touchdowns every fucking play that we were on.
I was like, wait, we could play Tecmo Bowl? Hold on, I know there's a way to win this every time.
I was
All right,
so
someone
pissed.
play me.
Because I was so high off of clapping Nick's cheeks fucking brutally.
Who did you pick? You were playing as the Giants?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Fucking Raiders, way to go.
Yeah, man. Unfortunately, I just had no fucking clue. I know Bo Jackson's a fucking animal. I just didn't realize A, he was in the game, and B, he was fucking broken.
I knew that game had that kind of like break in it.
Mm.
And because the switch hit everything dead on, I was like, oh, okay, that's gonna be in there. And he's just faster than everyone else.
Yeah. It was bad. But moving on from that, we had queued up a clip. Cameron has a fucking history of just crushing chips. And like maybe this will only be funny to us because it was fucking hilarious in the moment. But we were super fucking stoned, and we have a stingy ass friend, JD. Like when like back in the day, man, like the glory days, like we would all get fucked. But like the food was kind of communal. Like we would share. Jay is like, get your paws off my shit. Like I bought food for me and me only.
Well, the thing was, right? Like Tim and I would always bum a ride from JD. It would always be like, "Yo, Jay, you want to bring us to Quick Check?"
Yeah. Yeah, we were always like too fucked up to drive and shit, but like at the end of the day, it was just like I said, it could just be funny to us, but that was like top 5 hardest I've ever laughed when you fucking did this shit to him. So if you want to throw that clip up.
Yeah.
Keep in mind, I have not seen this.
We'll have it for more than 2 minutes.
What?
I'll have it for more than 2 minutes.
He getting bullied because he eating too much.
We'll have it for more than 2 minutes.
What?
I'll have it for more than 2 minutes.
He getting bullied because he eating too much. So Jay fucking buys a family-sized Lay's barbecue bag. Cameron goes, "I'll only have it for 2 minutes," and you already hear Jay getting defensive. He's like, "What?" And you're like,
Oh no,
"I'll
no,
only
it
have
wasn't
for-"
even that, Tim. It wasn't that. I had already been eating it. I was already eating some of it and passed it back to Jay, and he's like, "Dude, you ate like." He was blown away by how much of it I had ate. And I was like, "Yo, pass it back. I'll only have it for 2 minutes."
Needless to say, dude, that 2 minutes just was the end of that fucking bag of chips, and Jay was pissed.
I cleared out like that whole bag of barbecue chips.
Yeah. But it's hilarious because it was done so fast. And like I said, if you don't appreciate that, I get it. You weren't there, but dude, fucking
Dude, but I
hilarious.
also have the
because you-
video. I also have the video with the lemonade.
Oh yeah. But yeah, the important thing to understand is he was so angry. Like he doesn't like when people fuck with his food.
That's the thing. Like we would just I feel like I would just continually hit all of his fucking shit that he would buy at Quick Check. But most of the time, like at this point, I had no clue that he had bought the lemonade for himself. The reason I was drinking it was because I thought he had bought it for everyone because it was a whole quart. And Tim was just recording me drinking it. And I was just like, I don't get what's so funny. I'm just drinking it.
Dude, I could just imagine Jay being like, "What the fuck?"
I know he's the angriest dude we know. Like I love Jay, but he's such a fucking hothead, and he's so possessive over his munchies, dude. It
I'm
was
guessing you
hilarious.
sent him that video.
Oh, he's
would
definitely seen
hope.
it.
No,
Yeah,
I mean
he
in the
knows
moment.
about all of these.
Oh, you didn't send
Yeah.
it to him in the moment though.
I think I probably just sent it straight in our group. Like he had to have seen it.
He definitely saw it within like 20 minutes of those things happening. Well, the 2 minutes thing, he was watching it happen.
Yeah. Dude, that's like cause we were just like so bad with the munchies, dude. Like back in the day. Like remember that time? So one night we were and Nick, like you may have heard this story. You probably have. But when we were hanging out and we got stoned to the fucking gills and we went to Quick Check and we each got a 12-inch fucking buffalo chicken mac and cheese sub, slammed that, chips, drinks, the whole fucking nine. Then like 2 hours later, we're like, we gotta go to Quick Check, and we get the same thing.
No,
So now we're like,
no, that's not what happened.
that's not what happened.
We went, got the food, ate it, got stoned, whatever. Then we were like, we can't drive back to Quick Check. Let's call Jay and invite him over. But ask him to hit Quick Check on his way.
That
So
must have been like
anyway.
$20 at Quick Check.
Dude,
No, that's
so
like
we end
$30.
up- It was a lot.
Dude,
And
we
we
just
end up
paid him
eating-
when he got there though. Like
Yeah.
he was cool with it, but we're like, yo, Jay, come over. He's like, yeah, bet I'll be there in a little bit. We're like, yo, on your way though, can you hit Quick Check? Like this is our order.
Such shitters. That was like we didn't even like we invited him for the sole purpose of him being a delivery man. But so
No, he was
Sometimes
great
you
to
gotta
be
do that.
there, but we just kind of used the fact that we were inviting him and be like, but we could get some food on the way.
right. So we're like 24 inches in on buffalo chicken mac and cheese subs each with like bags of chips, fucking mucho mangoes, just fucking like gluttonous. And then later on that night, my mom comes downstairs into the basement.
Oh,
where we're
yeah, I
hanging out
remember this part. Yeah.
with 2 pints of Ben and Jerry's, and she's like, "Oh yeah, I stopped at Quick Check, so here you go." And I'm like, "Fuck!" I clear the fucking Ben and Jerry's, and so did you. And we're sitting there, and like it's all hitting me all at once, and I'm getting so sick. And he thinks I'm greening out, so he's like, "Dude, are you all right?" And I'm like, "Nah, man, I'm fine." And then he goes, I'm like really hurting. And he's like, "Yo, do you need to go to the door?" And I'm like, I have my eyes closed. I'm like, nah.
Nah, I'm good.
Yeah. And then I get up, I immediately get up, projectile vomit all over the fucking. I'm trying to open the sliding glass door to get outside. It's locked. So by the time I unlock it, I throw up all over the door, all over the wall next to it. And I'm like, fuck. And then so this goes on because then we're talking about that shit. You know, fucking Cameron's memeing on me because I threw up everywhere.
It wasn't
Then
until the next morning.
Well, so like, you know, whatever, but then fast forward a couple of days or like maybe a week, and then you got hit. You fucking slammed
was
too
because-
many munchies.
It was because when I ate 18 inches of buffalo mac and cheese sub, it was when JD brought it all over. It had to have been, it was either that same night or you're combining the two, but it was when JD had brought over the extra, like, so many inches of buffalo mac and cheese sub, because it was the next
no.
morning, all of a sudden, I got through the door and fucking
Oh,
right into the mulch.
right. Okay, it was the next day. So then this motherfucker throws
then
up
I
the next
hung out-
the,
I was at your house all day, and then David came over and we were jamming, and then your mom came down and let the dogs out.
well,
She's
Nick
like,
was there too.
Yeah,
Nick
you know,
and
"You
funny,
guys
Chris.
were there."
funny part of that. That was the first time I hung out with either one of you, I think. Besides, like this odd,
God
like see
damn.
you for like 20 minutes type
Right.
thing.
Yeah, like just in
So they-
passing or something.
Yeah, and then that night was fun. But continue the story.
No, yeah. So just for people listening to wrap this all up, how this all ties in is so we both regardless throw up from fucking just eating too much. He throws up in the mulch outside of my door. So the very next day we're hanging out
Because the
at,
basement
you know,
door
in the
came
basement.
out like right underneath some sliding glass steps underneath
Right.
like a stairway.
Right. So we tell these guys the stories. We're like, yo, I fucking threw up, then he fucking threw, and we're like laughing about it, like whatever. We're like, yo, we fucking both messed up and threw
Like
up.
right into the mulch. That was the whole
And
thing
so-
where I threw up.
Right. So we're like, yo, Cameron wrecked that mulch. Not like 10 minutes later, my mom comes downstairs to let our dogs out through the door. And she's like, oh, what's going on? We're all fucking stoned as shit. They're all getting paranoid because they've never met my mom and they're fucking high. So we're
Yeah.
all like,
Well, I knew your
was
mom
hilarious.
at that point. That was
Right, you
David and
did.
Nick.
and Chris, because Chris was there too.
No, Chris wasn't there.
Oh, he wasn't?
It was
No,
just
that was
us
Oh,
just
four.
shit.
you, me.
All right. So David and
And-
Nick. And
Yeah, and keep in mind this is David's first dab ever, and this is like my second or third, I think.
yeah, we were
Like,
doing
that's-
dabs. So
Yeah.
everyone's fucked. And we just get done telling him that story. And my mom comes down, lets the dogs out, and she goes outside with them for a minute. And she fucking pokes her head back in the door and she goes, yo, why are the dogs eating the mulch? And everyone just fucking loses it, dude. And she had no idea what was going on. That was one of the fucking best things.
Dude, I
ever.
remember trying to hold that laugh in so hard, and I just could not. Because
This
I
was
think all
right
four of
after
us
we
were.
had told you guys, like,
Yeah.
yeah, dude, I puked right there outside the door. And then, like, not fucking 2 minutes later.
Dude, I
Yo,
think
why
all-
are the dogs eating the mold?
I think all four of us tried to like hold back the laugh, and then I bet it was David that let
I
out the first like
specifically- Yeah,
and
no,
then, like,
I remember
everybody
him
just
like
died.
leaning over the pool table and just fucking busting right away, just like
Yeah. Dude, because the timing was just pristine. Like it couldn't have happened any better. It's fucking hilarious, dude. That was like that story. That's just like one of those like divine intervention. Like it's just and like this might be another thing where it's like it was funny because we were there. But like if you don't think that's funny, like go fuck yourself because it's fucking hilarious, dude. My
Dude, and
dogs
not-
were eating his fucking vomit.
Not only is that like one of the funniest stories like I've heard in my life, even if I was an outward perspective like person, but that was the first time I fucking hung out with you, and that's what happens, and it's just like you can't say that's not a great introduction.
I
It
know,
was
dude. It
just
couldn't have been
so
better.
real because like the validation to what we were explaining was just immediate.
Yeah, cause dude, whenever you hang out with new people, you hear like these stories that you're just like, I'm not sure if this is real, and then it just like this time it just was like, don't doubt shit, dude. It's right here. Why are the dogs eating the mulch?
Yo, why are the dogs eating that mulch?
God.
Oh, that's hilarious, dude. But yeah, we used to go so off the walls with munchies, man. I remember just taking down anything, like anything that
Dude,
anyone
the
got. Like
cake.
if someone,
Do you remember the cake?
oh, when I bought a sheet cake, like we went to
Oh, no.
we went to Quick Check, and I was like, you know what? I'm just looking for quantity. Like I literally don't care what it is. And I just got one of those fucking big Entenmann's like sheet cakes, and I crushed it. Crushed it.
He's
I
like,
fucking
go,
ran
like,
through-
Did you
this
go
is
hand
the
scoop on
best
that?
value for what I could. This is the most amount of food I could buy right now for this small amount of money. Because it was like $2
Yeah.
for an entire sheet cake.
Oh man.
Wait, did you hand scoop that thing though, or did you use a fork?
No, I had a
Spoon.
fork. I ran through that whole
Oh,
bitch,
dude,
though.
I wish you were just fucking scooping that shit with your hand.
But like I remember like anytime
Just roll
anyone
it
would
up like a
pass out.
burrito and just eat it like.
If someone would pass out early, like I would eat their shit. Like I remember doing that to Garrett and Jay a bunch of times. Like if they bought a bag of
Dude,
chips,
it
or
was
like
always you and I, and it always came down to like, yeah, we could split it and not say anything.
yeah, exactly, dude. We were such fucking fiends.
Dude, we raided people's fucking houses for munchies. We were always just the hardest hit with it.
Yeah.
Did
And
you
like
guys
it
do
didn't matter. Like, go ahead.
did you guys do the as soon as they leave the room to take a piss, like everybody just immediately lunges for a little bit of what they have?
I had
'Cause
definitely done
we
that.
we
Yeah.
fucking my friend group hit that way too much. And it was like aggravating to a point. It was
I don't know if I've ever done that, to be honest. It's normally once someone's asleep, especially if I know they're fucking drunk, it's like, all right, I'm gonna sneak some fries away from them because there's no way they kept track of how many fries they ate.
Oh, dude, I was definitely that guy. If someone left the room, like I would, and if it was chips, like I would have like a stack like that. I'd just like fucking just trying to get as much
Dude,
as
you guys would
possible.
always hit me like fucking Scooby Doo, like.
Well, cause dude, the way you eat chips, like I used to fucking die laughing when Cameron eats chips. Somehow he has this like ancient kung fu grip where he'll just reach in and he pulls it out and it's just chips, but they like keep going. So you just like
It's literally
that
a foot
always killed
long.
me.
Somehow all the chips are hanging there. Just oh.
Dude, you would always buy the munchos and there was just a rope of munchos and you're just like that shit was the best. Oh man.
That's so fucking funny. He's getting bullied because he's eating too much. Oh my god.
Dude, do you have the lawnmower video up? I think I got that to you. But anyway,
It's definitely in
are
this
you-
drive, but if you guys want to, yeah, let me look for it.
yeah. Dude, did we ever like tell you about Cameron's like lawnmower saga?
no.
So Cameron, dude, like, and here's the thing, Cameron's such a fucking like he smokes so much now that like it's all changed. Like he is not what he used to be in terms of like how hot. Like Cameron used to get delirious high back in the day, and it was the fucking best thing ever. But he had this period of time where like every time we got high, he's like, "Yo, do you guys hear that lawnmower?" Like, who's mowing their lawn? And we're all like, bro, there's no, like, what are you, like, the second, third, fourth time he says it, we're like, bro, what are you, like, what's up with this lawnmower? And I just so happened to get him on video asking, we're at my house, and he asks Garrett, he's like, yo, Garrett, which one of your neighbors is mowing the lawn at 3 a.m? And he's like, dude, this isn't my house.
All right, so I think the audio is very, very low, but we'll try and
Yeah,
run
it's
it.
probably gonna be hard to hear, but if you listen closely. But this was a running
God
gag
fucking
before I
damn it.
got this on video that like he's constantly convinced like someone's mowing a lawn somewhere and he can hear it. And we're like, dude, there's no fucking lawnmower.
How
Well,
long
it's
did
just
this
like
go
that
on?
fucking white noise. Holy
Dude, this was like
fuck,
months. Like it was just like periodically he would be like, yo, you guys hear that lawnmower, right? And we're like, dude, it's 4 a.m. Like we don't hear shit.
All right, let me just fucking. This was just the best one because I
Plus
got the fucking
you
wrong.
This isn't my house. Oh, shit. Which one of the neighbors is mowing their lawn right now?
none.
Jesus Christ, dude, your face.
I know he just looks fucking blitzed.
Mowing their lawn right now?
But do you
None.
hear it?
Hear what?
Yeah, it's
This
what?
isn't my house.
Oh, the video? Yeah.
This isn't my house. I fucking hate Garrett. I was like, yo, which one of your neighbors is mowing your lawn right now? And he's just like, this isn't my house.
This
And then he
isn't
just
my
without
house.
dude, without any no reaction, he goes, yo, which one of your neighbors is mowing the lawn right now? Garrett goes, this isn't my house. And he just without any hesitation looks straight at me. Yo, Tim, which one of your neighbors is mowing the lawn?
House. Oh, shit. Which one of the neighbors is mowing their lawn right now?
Jesus
None.
Christ.
None.
Dude, that's so like
Oh, that was the best, man. I miss you getting that high. Like, and Nick, like we all did, because like we all used to get that high. Like I miss
at
those
that
days,
high.
dude.
It's so
That-
hard to
that
get
high.
that high anymore.
It doesn't
Yeah, like, I
happen
remember-
like that.
Dude, it's like maturity makes the highs not as cool anymore. Something
There's
changes.
There's that like maturity, but it's also like I can't even really say it's tolerance because now like I have zero tolerance because I don't smoke anymore. But like I get fucked up, but not like that funny delirious fucking high. Like now I just get fucking paranoid and like specifically with me, I feel like I'm fucking leaving Earth. But like I just miss like the delirious. Like Cameron, do you remember the time we were at fucking Garrett's and I bought that weed off of that Casper dude, and we fucking got back to Garrett's. Dude, this dude fucking hits the bong. We're sitting outside hitting it, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna be right back in or right back out. I just gotta go in and pack it. And at like before I get out, I stop short because I hear him talking, and he's just having a conversation into the fucking darkness. And we're all like, dude, who's he talking to? And we came out, and I'm like, dude, who are you talking to? He's like, yo, I was talking to you guys. I'm like, bro, we've been gone. Like, we're not out here.
Dude, that's scary, dude. That's bad.
But it was so fucking funny because you're just like,
Dude, and then
like
Garrett was playing. I was just telling people at work about this because Garrett was playing the Doors, like Jim Morrison, right?
yeah.
And I was like, you gotta turn this off, man. This is too much right now. I was just
Yeah.
sitting on his floor in his dining room, just like, nah, dude, you gotta turn it off. Not right now.
Dude, do you remember when we got Nick, I may have told you this story too, but stop me if I have. Just so
Alright,
it's like
recording.
coherent.
Yeah, that's recording.
But anyway, yeah, I fucked up and started saying names. Anyway, let me tell this this story and keep everyone anonymous. So we're hanging out with like a group of people that we knew, and like we like I was like, you know, kind of talking to one of them, and Cameron was also kind of talking to one of them, and they weren't smokers, and like we were in high school, so it was that thing where like because they hadn't been around it, I could tell they were kind of like weirded out by it. Like they didn't like understand it, it seemed, and like it just seemed like they were kind of like they said they were cool with it, but it was one of those things where you could tell they kind of got uneasy like once we started really getting fucking ripped. But so we're getting fucked up, and Cameron's like super high, but like so was I. But can't like you got like after you see those videos, like you realize like Cameron used to get so high. So it's like, so the girl that he's talking to, like she starts getting like kind of weird on him, like pulling back, like she's not really talking to him, and like it's kind of getting awkward. And dude, one thing we never talk about when we tell this story, like when we just like recount this to each other, is that, do you remember sitting on the couch for 45 minutes and no less like this, just like for 45 minutes straight, didn't move a muscle, he just has his hands on his fucking head, and I didn't know what was going on. So he all of a sudden he just proclaims to the room, he goes, everyone who's high go upstairs. And we're the only two that smoke. So I'm like, okay. So he just fucking leaves the room. They're all like, what the fuck is going on? I'm like, I don't know, but I'm gonna go up there. And I go up and like,
All right, that story's pretty fucking deep. Maybe it will be explained in more detail later.
all right,
I
fair
don't
enough.
know. I don't know what you guys or who you guys have told about this podcast, but like, my mom had asked me about it, and I told her like, yeah, you probably shouldn't. You just don't listen to it.
Yeah.
For your best self-interest. And like, I just told Tim like his mom followed our Instagram.
Yeah, but like I said, dude, my mom, she's being supportive. She's giving us a follower on the platform. I already informed her there's plenty of shit she's not gonna want to hear just as a mother. Like she doesn't want to hear that I got so high that I fucking ate myself to death and threw the fuck up all over the wall. And she probably definitely doesn't want to hear how I fucking, you know, shit myself multiple times in the fucking recent past. You know what I mean? Like there's just, so I guarantee she doesn't tune in because it's gonna make her uncomfortable.
Dude, I
If
don't
she
know how you consistently shit your pants though.
dude, I don't, you know, no, and I said this last time, you know what it is? It's I'm too nice.
Too confident.
I'm too nice. I trust the farts. I go, you know what?
You're too nice to your
Whatever.
own colon or your
Yes.
sphincter, if you will.
I give myself the benefit of the doubt every fucking time, and it always bites me in the ass and shits me in the pants
Are you ever gonna
every time.
learn from it?
No, dude.
You're gonna be like 50 and still trusting farts at your kid's like softball game or something.
Well, I feel like when if I'm still shitting my pants now, I feel like at 50 I'm gonna be shitting my pants kind of a lot.
You're gonna have to wear Depends real early.
You should invest in them now.
Yeah, buy stock in Depends.
It's
Dude,
probably
They
more
send you
common
free
than you
shit.
expect, dude.
well, I don't. Yeah, I just, dude, I trust it too hard, and like, you know, it is what it is. But honest, like right now, right now, I'm about to trust it. Let me.
Wow, I
Did my mic
heard
pick
it.
that up?
I heard it.
All right. So
Epic.
so we need to end this now, and I need no.
How much? So Tim, you've been grinding away, right?
On
How
what
many
front?
songs deep?
Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean, I didn't even speak about the fact that I do music on the first. So yeah, no, I'm in the process right now of
The
recording an
title,
album.
Sona Vane, the background.
Yeah. Yeah, this is my studio that I'm in right now. It's where I fucking record everything. But yeah, I have an album called Gatekeeper that I'm working on right now. I'm 6 tracks in out of 13. So we're making good progress. We only started a couple of weeks ago. But yeah, man, we're making really good progress. And you know, I'm super fucking I mean, it's been such a long time coming. It took me such a long time to write that like I at this point I just want it over. I just want it to be done. You know what I mean? I just want it in the books, out on platforms streaming, be done with it. I'll pick up a guitar or get on the drum kit in like a fucking year from now.
What
I'm
kind
fed up,
of
man.
what kind of music are you trying to, or are you putting on it?
Well, it's actually like, you know, there's a bit of diversity in like the style of tracks, but you know, it's mainly like the guitar is my bread and butter. And I like to think that I have a pretty,
Yeah,
you
anyone
know,
who knows you
cool
for
what?
sure. Anyone who knows you for sure knows the guitar.
Right. And yeah, it's pretty guitar heavy. There's a lot of like I don't know, like, you know, just fast paced you know, guitar work with a lot of like, I don't know, I like to think like my style's pretty unique. I think I do a really good job at like highlighting chords and like moving through cool progressions with like, you know, time changes and whatnot, but like also, you know, I think some of my voicings are pretty cool that I use. And like, you know, I don't know, I just think it's different. And I think like the style, I think when people hear it, it's not quite as like derivative as a lot of things that are like being put out right now in terms of guitar work.
Doesn't sound as
So
similar as other stuff.
yeah, you know, like I really do feel like I'm kind of coming into my own on the style because I've been playing for a little bit now. But yeah, and then there's like, you know, there's that. I guess if you want to put it in a box, like, you know, math rock, like progressive, like whatever. But I don't really like to genre the shit. But in the same breath, there is like, you know, there's a little bit of like hip hop, a little bit of like rap going down. Um, you know, and even with that, like lyrically and, you know, in terms of the flow and like the cadences I use, I don't know, I think I'm like doing like different stuff. Like I don't think like it's gonna be listened to and you're gonna be like, oh well, that just sounds like that. Like I really do believe that I'm on a good course for it and I'm really happy with it. So you know, which is like, you know, my old band Melatonin Dreams, for people like, for anyone listening, like, you know, we made music, but this is like the most confident I've ever been in like shit that I've been trying to make. So I'm just like super excited to just get it done, get it out. You know, it's for like fucking people that listen to this who like went to high school with us or whatever. Like, I've been nothing but talk for a long time. Like, oh, you know, the fucking EP's coming, like this band, that band, like, oh, we're gonna put shit. Nothing ever fucking came out. It's finally in the works. We're finally making really good progress. And like, it's gonna, I think end of March, early April. I think it's gonna be out. But yeah, man, I'm super fucking stoked. I'm super stoked. And you know, I'm doing like
Hopefully,
guitar, vocals.
hopefully the release of this episode isn't too delayed. That this doesn't get
Yeah, this
fucking
comes out
timed.
after. This comes out after the EP. That'd be pretty funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Well, that's the
mean,
thing, right? So
we're so fucking ahead of ourselves with this already, I feel like, but I don't know.
yeah, man. I mean, it happens. Like, we do tend to be like a group of shitters that like sit on stuff. So, I mean, maybe I'm just speaking for my, like,
Oh
I'm
no, dude.
definitely guilty of that.
I'm
We're
guilty as shit of that. You know that.
But the thing is, I mean, I don't see anything holding you back at this point with you recording the songs and with us doing this. Like, you know, we have shit recorded. We're gonna put it out.
Right. No, and like, dude, for the first time in my life, honestly, definitely for, starting music, and it kind of like things are like starting to feel real. There's like actual work being done. There's actual tangible progress being made, and you know, like I said, man, I couldn't be more fucking excited to just get it out, get it done. You know, get the feedback. Like that's the other thing is like, to be completely honest, like this album is not for everybody. Like I realize, like if you're like a kind of like a casual listener of music, like it might not be for you. I'd like to think I made it accessible, but we'll see. But regardless, man, if I put it out and fucking like you guys and like like just family and friends listen to it, I'm fucking cool with that. I'm not expecting, you know, obviously, I'm not expecting any kind of fucking crazy outpouring of support and like this fucking huge blast from but I'm just excited to do it.
I
And
definitely recommend anyone that doesn't know Tim but just knows me or Nick, definitely check out his stuff when he puts it out.
Yeah,
He's
definitely give it
fucking
a try.
a nuts
He puts a
musician.
lot of work into it, as far as I can tell. How long have you been working
thanks,
on this?
guys.
If he doesn't know what he's doing, he definitely makes it look like he does.
Wait,
How
rough
long have
estimate,
I
yeah. Like, how long have you been working on it?
um
Well,
dude,
just from what
probably
I
about
know,
like,
some of the songs that are on it are definitely older,
well,
like
so
at
yeah, like
least 4 years old.
specifically, yeah, Brain Freeze, which is gonna be like track 12 on the album, is like a very old song. But like in terms of like actually trying to throw together this album as a whole and like really making that effort, it's probably been about like a year and a half of like writing. And like I said, we only started recording a couple of weeks ago, so it's taken like a long time. And I'm doing like the guitar parts, the bass parts, the drums, like some drum parts. I got like my brother's drumming on it, and then like shout out the homie fucking Mason from my old band, Animal Drummer. He's doing drum parts. um you know I'm doing keyboard part, like whatever. I'm doing like fucking I'm doing like everything on it.
He's
Just
putting in the
outside
work.
of like, and then also shout out dude Griffin fucking Moonstone. Like he's helping me with the production side of things, because I'm not a fucking producer, but he's like, I think
Yeah,
he's
and
awesome,
hopefully this
man. And
isn't
like,
dated too much. Definitely check out his album.
yeah, dude, like if I could just plug that for a second, man. Griffin Moonstone just put out an album, House of Mirrors. It's a really fucking, it's a nice album, and honestly there's a good amount of diversity on there. Tons of like, like kind of in this day, like obscure instruments, and like some of the parts are it's really interesting, and like I think it came out good. And above all, to my greater point, is like production wise, man, everything, like sonically it sounds fucking great. I think he's like really good with that. He's a wizard on the production
It's
side,
all
considering
very
his setup.
pleasing to the ears.
Yeah, and he's got everything layered out good. The fucking levels are perfect. Like, and so he's helping me out a ton on mine. So, um, yeah, I'm stoked. I could, everything's perfect now. It took a long time to get here, but it's good. It's good. I'm really happy with how it's going. So yeah, like you said, hopefully this episode doesn't come out too fucking delayed, because then it'll be like I'm talking about a fucking album that's already out. But whatever. I mean, who cares?
Yeah, it's gonna get released, and you'll be in fucking Russia playing your live shows to the
Well, that's the thing,
Slavs,
right? 'Cause
drinking vodka on the stage.
The unfortunate
I'm
truth
definitely
is, too, like, the amount of slip ups we've had in this episode, it's gonna have to get edited so much before we fucking drop it.
It happens.
yeah, but also Jesus, man, this Travelers Club is fucking rancid. Um I'm gonna die. No, also it's fucked up because of COVID, I'm kind of worried. I'm kind of worried that this is going to come out. And, you know, I'm working on like, I'm going to record like playthrough videos and like, you know, shit that like content I can fucking put out on social, which I fucking hate social media, but it's just part of the gig. But, you know, I'm just worried about shows. Like I'm worried I'm gonna like put it out and I'm gonna have to sit on it for a long time because there's nothing happening right now. You know, with COVID, you can't play shows right now. You can't go out. You can't have
It's definitely limited,
it's a
especially
weird
when it's
time to like
winter and
almost
people
be
can't
done.
even play outside.
And didn't you tell me relatively recently that you were like, I'm okay with not performing it live?
Yeah, well, that's the thing, man. Like it's bittersweet because like I don't mind. Like my ideal situation is that you know, I wish I could just fucking play this shit from my bedroom. I hate record like the actual reality is I hate recording. Recording fucking it's stressful. It becomes a whole thing. I wish in a perfect world I could just like play these songs in my bedroom and like the government fucking sends me money for doing it. You know what I mean? Like performances don't entice me because I'm very like, you know, I have a lot of anxiety about getting on stage. Like I get through it and I've done it in the past. But you know, the reality of it is like you know, the best way to build a fan base is to get the fuck out there and, you know, boots on the ground, play shows, get people listening. If it's like every show, you know, if you can book shows frequently enough, it's, you know, like every show, like let's say like one or two people that are gonna follow you and like really see what's up. You know, that shit is what really pays off, and like that's how you fucking build a support group that's gonna actually fucking be behind what you're doing. So, you know, as content as I am to not step on stage, it's actually like a very important part of you know, trying to be a fucking I'm a fucking retard, dude. I didn't go to fucking school. I have like no credentials, no experience in like anything else. So like I've put all my eggs in this basket and I'm fine with that. But it's a hard fucking field to make it in. And you know, a big fucking part of it is getting out there in the flesh doing shows, you know? So that's like, you know, I got to do it. I don't hate it, but you know, it's a necessary evil in my fucking book, you know. Like a lot of people love it, you know. A lot of people like that's the joy of it is playing live, but for me I much prefer just like the process of practicing and writing and stuff. That's what gets me fucking, you know,
Do you
motivated.
think
in
you'll get
that
on
bit.
it
But
quickly after you'll be able to play live shows?
what's up?
Are you gonna get on it quickly when live shows are available again?
Oh yeah, dude. The minute they're available, I'll be fucking putting my name in the hat, like trying to get spots. But
That's gonna be
you
a
know,
saturated market as soon as it comes back, dude.
You think
saturated as
so?
fuck, and like, and
Yeah, dude,
who fucking
everybody
knows?
started fucking
Yeah,
bands.
it's
Like
it's
now that they're
gonna.
only at home.
Yeah, but the good thing about the good thing about the whole Corona shit is that people are intaking more like media than they ever have. So you can, if you can get like that online audience, you'll definitely, and you have time to before everything opens up because it doesn't seem like it's anytime
Yeah.
soon. So you have time to get that online audience, and then who knows what'll happen. But
I don't know, dude. I think you should relist that one track as Sona Vane as a rough cut before you drop the full album.
Which one, Varicose?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean the one that I get memed on fucking hard from?
hey, that's only
fucking-
because of our one friend Chris. Literally nobody else brings that up. The only time I
Yeah,
ever
but he
say
brings-
it
I feel
is
like most people gave you positive support and then it got memed on once and you're like, it's gonna get
yeah, that would
No.
that would be my thing too.
No, No, it got memed on. I don't care. I literally think it's funny. What it was is just straight up. And it's like I said earlier, I'm not a producer. The sound quality was shit. I didn't level it properly. I didn't like layer it properly. I didn't mix it right. I didn't master it right. I just thought it sounded like dog shit. And when I really started comparing it to other music that I was listening to at the time, I realized the quality was not there in the production department. That's literally the only reason why I took that down. But you know, it's on the album and it's gonna come out and it sounds way better than it did at that time. So I don't even care. But that is what that is. You know, I took it down because I was a fucking dumbass and I had no idea what I was doing.
Hey Tim, you know what you really should have done though?
What?
You should have taken from that experience and just taken it like a pill and then swallowed it.
Oh my god, dude. All right, on that note.
On that
on
note,
that
yeah.
note, I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Yeah, it's about time, right?
Drop out of here
All right.
quicker than a pill.
All right, we've been hanging out for a long time. For anyone who made it this far, again, thank you for listening.
Yeah, thank
it's
you.
fucking-
Congrats, honestly.
We're still trying it out.
Yeah,
You lost 35 brain cells on your voyage here, but
We'll smooth it
Yeah,
out
I mean
for
it-
sure in the time to come.
let's
and
try
that's the
that.
thing, man. You know, we're getting our fucking sea legs. We've wanted to do this for a little bit now.
This
You know,
was
like I said,
very
if anyone,
last minute, but it felt fun.
yeah, it happens, man. It's you know, I hope you if you did make it this far that you had a good time. And again, this has been the South Wall. I'm your motherfucking host, Sonavane, with my co-hosts Snog Chumpa
Yo.
and Paul Avery. And
Adios.
yeah, signing off, dude, from the South Wall. Y'all take care.